keep this too hard. Can't keep this too hard.
Alright, y'all, so right now what I'm doing is putting this butter in a medium heated skillet. I used the whole pack of butter for this because we got a lot of food, so now I'm just adding some lemon juice to the pan. Honestly, you can use as many lemons as you want. I think for this particular video, I only use 3 squeezed lemons. Also, y'all, as y'all can see, I already have my potatoes boiling on the stove before I started this. I'm adding some cayenne pepper, and I like my food to be really spicy, so as you can see, I just took the top off to add more. Some parsley. Your potatoes should already be cooking because you want them to be done before you put your bag in the oven. Some Tony's Creole seasoning. I love this seasoning, guys. And y'all might say I use a lot of seasoning, but this is just what I like to do. We have 2 bags of crab, 2 bags of shrimp, and potatoes. This complete seasoning, I love this seasoning, y'all. I use this seasoning on literally everything, so lemon pepper. And y'all can season to your liking, whatever you like. This is just what I do. Now I'm adding some minced garlic. I have garlic cloves in the refrigerator, but just to save time, I like to use this minced garlic. So if you can find this in your local grocery store, it's just a easier way to skip some steps so you don't have to sit and chop, a lot of garlic. Also, I use Texas Pete hot sauce. Once again, you can use any kind of hot sauce that you like. I just prefer Texas Pete. And I added mustard to mine, y'all. This is just the extra step that I like to do. You do not have to do this. I just like the tanginess that it gives the food. And of course, y'all see I still got this red nail. I don't never even notice it until I make videos. I really need to take it off. Alright, y'all, we got some chopped onions. This is another way to just skip steps. If you don't feel like chopping any onions, you can get chopped onions in the freezer department where the vegetables are in the grocery store. I'm just melting everything down right now. I got my crabs in the sink, and what I'm about to do right now is just rinse everything off of them, all the ice and whatever else is on them. And you just use some warm water. Don't use too hot of water because the crabs are already cooked. You don't want to overcook them. You just want to clean them off and get all that stuff off of them. Alright, I have an oven bag. You guys make sure that you're using a oven bag, not just any regular bag, because it would melt. This is a turkey oven bag, extra large, that I'm going to use to put my crabs in. As you can see, make sure that it is made for the oven. You're going to place your crabs in there. And I use the pan, this large pot, just to keep everything together so everything is not messy. I got these peeled and deveined shrimp, and I get the raw shrimp. I do not get pre-cooked shrimp because I just find it tends to overcook a lot. So right now I'm just washing the shrimp also, making sure there's nothing on it. These shrimp are peeled and deveined, but I'm just gonna look at a couple of them, make sure they don't have any, any poop or anything in them. Just rinse those off just like you did the crabs. You're gonna add them raw to the crabs because shrimp do not take that long to cook, guys. You do not have to cook them before you put them in the bag. And now I'm doing my second bag, and this bag is just gonna have crab and potatoes in it. It's not gonna have any shrimp in there. So I'm just gonna rinse these off like I did the other ones and do the same process all over again. You guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to blow my channel up. I see a lot of y'all watching, but y'all not subscribing. Y'all, these German crab legs, they're not really that big, as you can see. They're really small and skinny, but we gonna make it work. Now I'm just rinsing my strainer out because I'm about to take the potatoes that I had already boiled and strain the water out of those so I can add them to the bag. And I use yellow potatoes for this, but if you want, you can also use the red potatoes, whatever you want to do. I'm going to put half the potatoes into this bag, and I'm going to save the other half to put into the other bag that I made. As you can see, my sauce is starting to melt down. I still have a little bit of butter in there. Not much, but I'm going to take this sauce and I'm going to pour half of it into this bag. And I'm just mixing the sauce all over the crab legs. Be careful, guys, because your potatoes are cooked. You don't want to smush your potatoes up while you're doing this. Just get everything coated, twist your bag up, and make sure you tie a good knot so that nothing can fall out while it's in the oven. And I'm going to repeat the same thing with the other bag. If you want your sauce more spicy, you can add paprika and cayenne pepper and stuff like that. I'm adding a little bit more Old Bay to mine. You don't have to, that's just my personal preference. Just shake this bag up like the last one and tie it up. And if you want, like, you can add corn, eggs, potatoes, sausages, whatever you want to add to yours. We usually add all that stuff, but for today we just kept it pretty simple. Alright, I just put my pans on 2 aluminum trays and put them into the oven for 10 minutes. And that's it, y'all. Once they come out, you just untie your bag and you'll be done.